This episode is brought to you by Kia's first 3-row all-electric SUV, the Kia EV9, with available all-wheel drive and seating for up to 7 adults, with a 0 to 60 speed that thrills you 1 minute, and available reclining lounge seats that unwind you the next. Visit kia.com/EV9 to learn more. Ask your Kia dealer for availability. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely.
Join me, 48 Hours correspondent Erin Moriarty, on my podcast, My Life of Crime, as I take on true crime investigations like no other. This season, I'm looking into the labyrinth of crime and secrets within families. I'm cutting straight to the evidence and talking to the people directly involved, including investigators and the families of victims. Listen to My Life of Crime with Erin Moriarty wherever you get your podcasts.
Vaginas are absolute magic, and Ollie is here to give them the respect they deserve. That means shame-free supplements made with clinically studied ingredients to keep your pH in check and your pleasure a priority. Put yourself on top. Go to Ollie.com today. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, first things first, I just want to make sure that I get this right. This gift card company. Alright, Vanilla Gift. Cool. That's all I needed to know. Alright, so anyways, today I will have to say that I probably had the most adventurous day of all time. Alright, like I think after this, bruh, I'm just, the thing is this, I can't blame the person that bought me the gift card. It's the company that they bought it from. And that's why I'm doing this podcast episode. I will be doing videos. I will be doing social media posts warning people the dangers of buying gift cards from Vanilla Gift, all right? Go through any other company, but if you see Vanilla Gift, avoid it, look past it. If you need to, figure out, like, because I know, like, at times, like, when you're getting a gift card for somebody for either their birthday or Christmas or whatever, you don't know where they're going to be going and things. If you got to just, like, kind of, like, hint around to it, have a conversation to the stores that they really be shopping at, because my thing is, I'll do some sneaky stuff like that. Like, I'll have a full-blown conversation about you just so I can learn about what do I need to get you for your birthday or Christmas, whatever the situation is. All right, going away party, I don't know. But anyways, all right. So let's overall start with last night. Last night, I kind of had an idea. Well, was it this morning? At some point in time, either last night or this morning, I already had it made up in my mind that I was going to go out and buy some shoes, all right? So anyways, I saw the shoes I was going to get. I was going to get the Adidas Crazy 8. I didn't end up getting the Adidas Crazy 8 today. I ended up getting another pair of shoes. But anyways, I was going to get those shoes, all right? So I'll get to that because, I mean, you know, at times, like, yeah, you go into a store, they say they got the shoe online, then they don't, then you go in there, then I'm telling you, man, Foot Locker and Champs, they got some, I want to talk on them too because there's some things I got to say about them, all right? So anyways, but yeah, I had it made up in my mind that I was gonna get the Adidas Crazy 8. They got two colorways, and I'm kind of still debating on which colorway I should get because I still want to get the shoes. It's just that there was another pair of shoes that I saw because I didn't see the Adidas Crazy 8 at 3 different stores, bruh. 3 different stores. I did not see those shoes. I was like, there is actually, was it Foot Locker? Yeah, I think it was Foot Locker. Fam, they didn't even have a section for Adidas shoes. I think Champs didn't either. I was like, bruh, I was looking all over the place for those shoes, and I could not find those shoes. And so, I know one store has those shoes, because it's a store that I've been in before. But anyways, so, but yeah, so, I did get a gift card for Christmas. And I was like, all right, yeah, sure. You know, I freaking might as well use it because I know it's going to probably be mad busy. It's going to probably be, because see, the thing is this. I like getting my stuff like as soon as I possibly can because I know if I wait, I'll go in there and they're like, dang, we just sold the last size or we ain't even got that size no more. The only size we got left is a size 8 or a size 7. And I'm like, fam, my foot's going to be looking like a fist in that shoe if I get a size 8 or a size 7. So I'm like, I'm not even going to fool with it. But anyways, I know my luck when it comes to going and trying to get something and, you know, being patient. Wait, no, I got to get my things done ASAP, all right? Like ASAP, capital ASAP, bruh. That's how I be trying to get my stuff. So anyways, so yeah, I was like, you know what? Instead of waiting until after Christmas, I might as well just because it's like kind of like a traditional thing in my family. Like we usually like to wait until after Christmas to do our stuff. But for me, I'm like, nah. I know if I wait, it's most likely the things I'd like. Yeah, if it was like the thing is this, like if I was getting a video game, yeah, I would wait. But no, I was all like shoes. I'm telling you, like if you guys ever get into the sneaker game, you'll understand why it's like it's good to get your stuff as soon as possible because. Bruh, today there is this like really popular mall in Washington State. When I tell you guys, this place was packed. This place was packed. The 2 times I went in there, it seemed like it was more packed after like, well, because people was probably getting off work and then trying to do last minute shopping and things. I'm telling you, man, it was insane. But so anyways, I that's not what this is about. All right, so. Originally I was going to go into the sneaker store, Chic, because they actually had the shoes, the Crazy 8s, the Adidas Crazy 8s, they had them on sale. So I was like, bet, I'll go in there versus the other sneaker store where they were having them at full price of like $150, I think. So I was all like, nah, man, I'm going to Chic. Shout out to Chic and stuff. So anyways, I go into Chic, didn't see the shoes. I looked for some other shoes, and I was like, all right, I'm not seeing nothing in there, too. So then I went to Champs, and then, walked all around, didn't see the shoes. I'm like, that's weird, because I'm like, they literally, they said on the website they got these shoes. You know what? I'm going to talk on that in a moment. But anyways, said they had the shoes, and I'm like, all right, weird, but I guess. So, I think that's when, did I go to Foot Locker? It was either I went to Foot Locker or I'm trying to think. Did I go to Foot Locker first or Champs? No, I think I went into Foot Locker first. I didn't even see the Adidas section in there. So I was like, okay. Then that's when I went over to Champs. And I was like, all right, I'll go and probably just see if they got them. I did a full lap around that store. I did. You know how like in Blockbusters, like I know for me, I was like, fam, you know how like, but you do like them laps inside of like when Blockbusters was opening things. I did a full lap. I did a Blockbusters lap around that whole store. Did not see them Adidas Crazy 8s. And I'm like, dang, bro, people must have really, either they really wanted those shoes or them shoes are hitting. Like, I don't know. Like, I felt my glasses was clean. I felt that I could see very good. I don't know what was going on. But so anyways, as I was walking out, I saw that they had them on shelf. And I was like, I didn't know whether it was going to be a display shoe or because I know sometimes they'll have that, or if it was like an actual shoe that I can purchase. But they had the Adidas AE1s, the Anthony Edwards shoes and stuff. So I was like, I saw those shoes last night, and I was like, I got to get those shoes at some point in time. Like, if I do see those shoes, I got to get those shoes, bruh. So anyways, I go up there and I asked the man, do you have these in a size 10? Brings out a size 10. Bruh, them shoes was tight. And I'm like, I cannot wear no size 10. I'm like, is it possible to bring out a 10 to have? I hate being that person, bruh. I really hate being that person because I'm like, you just walked all the way in the back. You found whatever pairs of shoes that I asked for just to have it where you got to go all the way in the back there again. And I don't even know how crazy it looks in the back of a Foot Locker or a Champ store. But I'm like, I feel bad when I do that. Like, I want to get the size down right the first time, you know? So anyways, I should have known because like lately I have been having to go up half a size or either one full size because I know with those Adidas Crazy 8s, I know I am going to have to go up one full size with those shoes because I did try them on when I was over at the other store that I would usually go to. And like 10 and a half, it just wasn't working. So I'm like, I know I am gonna have to go and get an 11 and stuff. So, by the way, I'm watching wrestling, so I'm trying to tell you guys this story and then watch wrestling at the same time. But it looked like they just showing like rewinds and stuff of like previous episodes. So, but anyways, so brings out a 10.5. I wasn't going to try it on because I'm like, okay, if I that 10 was tight, I know that 10.5 is going to be a little loose. Like it's going to have a tight feel to it, but at the same time, it's not going to be like, some uncomfortable type tightness and things. Like, no, it's going to feel snug. Perfect, So anyways, I go up to the cashier. I bring out the gift card and then, go to swipe there. So because the thing was this, I knew that the gift card didn't have the amount that was like for the shoes and stuff. So I was like, all right, I'll just go and have it where they take off all the money on that card and then just use the rest on my own personal card and stuff, my own money and things. So anyways, swipe the card. There was all like card error, try again. All right, swipe the card again, card error, try it again. Weird, okay. So, or no, actually, no, that was afterwards. So no, the first time, because the girl was super nice too. So anyways, so I swiped the card and I made sure I told her that beforehand because I don't know if there's like a process of like trying to put in a gift card or anything. I don't know because I know all stores are different and stuff. Like some stores welcome that stuff, some stores don't. Some stores are like Visa, not Visa, but gift card friendly. Some stores are not. I don't know what the process is, but so anyways. I told her, I was like, this is a gift card, so you could just take the $100 that's on this card, and then whatever the rest is, I'll pay it out of my own pocket. So anyway, swipe the card, we kind of sit there and wait a moment. It did say card error, try again, and so I was like, that's weird, and so she was like, it usually takes some time, with these, like, gift cards and things, like, other people have came in, and it was the same exact way and stuff, so that should have raised the red flag, that something was going to go bad, and so, anyways, then that's when the thing timed out, her like cash register and stuff. So I swiped the card again. Then it was still doing the same thing. So then that's when she called over a manager. He was trying to figure it out, bro. When I tell you this man swiped the card so many different ways, bro. I even had tried inserting the card, even though it didn't have no chip in it. But yes, I tried doing that. Just to see what would happen and things. Man, when I tell you guys, we tried on like 2.5 different registers because there was one register where it wasn't really a register, it was just the credit card swiper thing. So it was like a miniature size register and stuff. Yeah, like 2.5 registers. We tried on 2.5 registers, and then eventually he had to send me over to Foot Locker to go because they had the same pairs of shoes that I wanted, same size, all that stuff. So anyways, I go over there, I asked the man. Actually, you know what? First things first, I want to shout out, I don't know this man's last name, but Kevin at Foot Locker, you is a real one. I'm not saying that Champs, like, they tried to do me dirty and things, but no, like, because I think this is something that does come with the shirt, but I think Champs must have forgot. I don't know, but anyways, nah, homie gave me a free shirt and stuff, so I was all like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. I'm drinking. I'll take me a free shirt. I'm not gonna wear it because it's like it's kind of cold outside and stuff. But when it starts getting hot outside, oh, you best believe, okay? Believe, Dallas, believe, all right? You best believe that I am going to be wearing that shirt because it is a nice looking shirt. And yes, I got, and it's an Adidas shirt. Like, fam, there are so many different outfits that I can wear. I gotta build up my Adidas. No, I got some Adidas shoes. Never mind, I ain't gotta do nothing. So, but anyways, so yeah, I go and go over to Foot Locker. Kevin from Foot Locker, he set me up with a free shirt. Go over there. Hold up. Time out. Wait a second. Pause. We ain't doing nothing. Because the same exact thing that was happening over at Champs is happening now over at Foot Locker. So now, when I tell you guys, because I'm showing them, I'm literally showing them I'm showing them that there is money on the card. And that's the thing where it's like, do you know how embarrassing it is? Because the thing is this, it's like the money was on the card, so it was just more so embarrassing that the card wasn't working. Like, I knew that there was money on the card. I checked the balance, all that stuff, activated the card, all that. Everything should have been working, bruh. The card, nothing was working. And so my thing is that, fam, if to this vanilla gift card company, it's like if you guys, and so I wanted to talk about the customer service situation, because at this point I'm mad now. I am upset, and I'm like, I ain't went all the way out to this store that's far out while it's busy in the cold rain. Okay, I ain't went all the way up to this store to have it where I get turned back and I go back home with nothing. Oh, bruh, I'm telling you, like, I was frustrated. I was embarrassed. Okay, on top of, so I was like, at that point, because it was my mom, she's the one that had bought the card. So I know my mom, she's not going to do no stuff. She ain't going to do no prank like that, because I know people are like, oh, what if she was pranking you and things? Nah, my mom, because, like, we've both been in situations where it's like, cards have messed up, or cards, because I remember there was the one year where my card had expired, and it was the same situation that had happened with her, where it's like you be out somewhere and you have money and your card declines. It's embarrassing, so it's like, yeah, because people are gonna be looking like, oh, they ain't got no money, their card just declined and stuff, oh, they and I'm like, yeah, bro, it's just stuff where I'm like, I don't like going through that, I just like getting through with my transaction and going on about my business and stuff. So anyways, told my mom, and then my mom, she was mad for me, because it was like, yeah, like I said, she's been in situations like that herself. So it's like, it's tough. It's tough on a person's mental. At that point, I just wanted to go home. I was like, man, forget this crap. I'm like, I don't even want to, like, no, I'm not even going full. I just want to go home, stream, record videos, just try to take my mind off of stuff. Because I'm like, I'm telling you, the more and more I think about it, it's like, that just doesn't even make any sense. I'm like, at all. And so the thing is this. Then what I tried doing was seeing if I can switch over the balance, the money that was on the card over to my PayPal account. Bruh, it wasn't even accepting the card on PayPal. So that's when I'm like, nah, bruh, something is wrong with this card. That don't even make any sense, where I can't even add the card to my PayPal account, bruh. Now, I don't know if PayPal got like a gift card thing where it's like you can't do stuff like that, but I've never heard of that. That's something where I'm like, even if that is the case, you should know that people are going to want to do some stuff like that in case if they want to just add the money to their PayPal, and they use PayPal and things, and they don't really be using other things like that. So I'm saying, I'm like, that just, to me, just doesn't even make any sense. For one, it just doesn't even make any sense why the card wasn't working in the first place, where it has money. All right, there was nothing wrong. Fam, I inspected that card. I looked at that card. There was nothing physically wrong with that card. No, the company that's behind there are just a bunch of scammers. So that's what I wanted to get into. So anyways, I gave the card back to my mom. I'm all like, yeah, the card, something's wrong with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Something's wrong with it. So she calls up customer service. At this point, I just gave up. I was like, fam, forget it. I would just, hope and pray for the best that they still have the shoes when I go up there, and, whenever the next time I get paid from work. So anyways, I gave up, but my mom didn't. So anyway, she calls them up, and when I tell you guys this customer service situation, like, just that whole call, because I heard the call, and I was like, there's no way. There is absolutely no way you're carrying on like this. And it's like, that's how I know that some scamming stuff is going on. So anyways, for one, I guess you have to like pay for the card and stuff. But so anyway, so my mom paid $6 for that card. And then on top of the $6, she added the $100. So altogether, she spent $106 on the card. She calls them up, telling them, no, actually originally, so she went to the store that she purchased the card. They talking about, oh, you're going to have to wait a few days after purchasing it. And it's like, for one, no, you buy a product. My thing is this: when you buy food, you don't wait a few days until after eating it, unless like it's food where it's like you got a bunch of other different food and things. But I'm saying though, you don't wait a few days for that. You don't wait a few days to play a video game unless you got some really poor internet and it takes the game a while to download and stuff. What else? You don't wait a few days to wear some shoes. You don't wait a few days to drive a car. You don't wait a few days for nothing. So this whole talk, the cashier at the store talking about, oh, you gotta wait a few days to use the card. The thing is this: my mom had bought the card a few days ago. So it's like, it wasn't like she bought the card today and then used it. No, like it was, the card, she bought the card a few days ago. So that's why I'm like, that ain't even adding up. That ain't even making sense. So I was about to start blaming the store until we got on to until my mom had called the place that vanilla gift and things, called them up, and they talking about they just coming up with a bunch of different excuses. And then eventually the woman was like, well, you can just buy whatever it is online, you can make an online purchase. And I'm like, the thing is this, which you're failing to understand, that if that was something that had crossed my, so I wanted to talk on that, because, and that's where, Foot Locker and Champs, where sometimes they have this issue where they say that there's a shoe in store, but then they don't have that on the website. And then there's times when you go into the store and you see some shoes on the shelf, and you're like, wait a second, I didn't see that on the website. So their thing is kind of in the opposite direction, where it's pretty much whatever shoes you see on the website is most likely not going to be in the store, and then shoes that you see in the store is most likely not going to be on the website. But smart lady, okay, smart lady, do you think, okay, did I go all the way up to a store just to make an online purchase? If that was the case, I wouldn't have went to the store to see that the card does not work, a card that your company made. Does that make any sense? Does that, honestly, who tells somebody some stuff like that? And it's like, oh, I'm like, wow, that's such a genius idea, lady. I'm like, I can tell you watch Jeopardy every night and you got a college education and things. I'm like, yeah, at that point, I was all like, because I really just wanted to be like, hey, you know what, mom, forget it, just leave it alone and stuff. So my mom insisted that, she'll go and buy the shoes and things. So shout out to mom. But yeah, I'm like, that shouldn't even have had to happen. None of that shouldn't have had to happen and stuff. I'm like, it should have just been a situation where I swiped the card and then they took whatever balance that was on there. And then afterwards, I spend like 30 something dollars out my own pocket. And then there you go. There's my Christmas present. But no, the vanilla gift wanted to be difficult and things. And then that's something that I wanted to say about Foot Locker and Champs about their cash registers. I'm like, you guys definitely need to upgrade your cash registers. Because I'm like, bruh, you guys got like some early 2000s cash registers where they couldn't even, because I know people would probably ask, well, they couldn't have typed in the credit card or the gift card information. No, they couldn't have done that. And I'm thinking if I'm thinking that as a customer, then it's like, fam, what are the people that actually own this company? What are they thinking? That's why I'm like, I don't even get stuff like that. How do you guys not have it? So I'm like, I can't blame none of the parties that were involved. The lady that works for that vanilla gift card company, I'm like, yeah, lady, you gonna find yourself in a situation where you're gonna be searching for another job. And then, the people at Foot Locker and Champs, I can't even be mad at them. They're just cashiers at the wrong place at the wrong time and stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, that's why in situations like that, where I guess if somebody does get you one of those like vanilla gift card things or whatever, just make sure if you do go out and make a purchase, make sure you got some money on the side and have it where it's all like, because I'm trying to save. I'm not trying to have it where it's like, okay, I spend too much money, because I was like, okay, I was leaving the house expecting that I was only going to be spending. Originally, I was all like, oh, I'm probably going to have to only spend like a few dollars out of pocket and things if I would have got the crazy 8s. But then I saw the AE1s and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll just, get those and things. And so I was like, all right, after the $100, it was like the 30. And so I was like, okay, $30 out of pocket, cool. And so, but I'm like, I'm not trying to spend 130 and stuff, because like I said, I'm trying to save. So I'm like, I try to spend the less amount, from like the 130, I'm trying to spend the 30 instead of the 100, so yeah, it's like I'm trying to be strategic with my money. But vanilla gift, they're like, nah, bruh, there ain't no strategies. It's like you just gonna be caught in a situation. So moral of the story, do not buy no gift cards from vanilla gift, okay? If you can find a different company, go through them, but do not buy no gift cards through vanilla gift, because that company is shady and they're scammers. And then so that's why I say that they're scammers, is because so they are gonna put the they're gonna send my mom the $100 off of that card, but the $5 that she did spend on that card, or the $6 that she spent on that card, is non-refundable. So she's just out of $6. And I'm like, wow. So they just they take the card, they pretty much take the card back, or just have it where you just dispose of it or whatever. And it's like, fam, the card don't work. All right, I'm saying like that. No, that shouldn't be on some, because I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do with if there ain't no money on the card? What am I gonna do with the card? Especially if you can't even add money to the card and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I'm all like, yeah, they Vanilla Gift, they're scammers. Okay, so I definitely would recommend just give the money just straight up to whoever it is. Like, yeah, just, gift wrapped $100 or however much money, and then, yeah, do it like that. But, yeah, Vanilla Gift, they are scammers, and I definitely recommend you guys stay far, far away from them. But, yeah, man, I shouldn't even have to deal with that. I was like, that was just really annoying having to go through all that crap, but it is what it is, I guess so. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure you follow me across all social media platforms at TMossBoss, and peace.